Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and thanks for joining in on watching our shenanigans. Today is the start of a challenge, a 10-day challenge, and I'm starting Keto Nat, which is a drink. It's a powder packet you put in water and you drink, 1 to 2 a day. We're going to do 2 a day for the challenge, and you're drinking ketones. So you get the fat burning benefit of a keto diet and being in ketosis without having to eat a keto diet. So I am going to be pairing this with a lower carb diet. However, that's just being mindful in choices. I'm not tracking anything. I'm not doing none of that jazz. I'm just having 2 drinks a day. So I thought I would start by filming this here by whenever I make my first drink so you can get a genuine taste test. You guys, I've been waiting for these to come in. Look, watermelon. And this one is fairly new. This one is called Wild Tiger. And then I got this coffee one to help me kind of replace coffee. So this one goes in warm drinks. Each of these has 20. I'll put more information in the description below if you want to give it a try too. Which one should I start with? Also going to mention that both of these are caffeinated, so you can get them caffeine free or with caffeine. They're called charged and not charged. So both of mine have caffeine. That's why it says charged here. Anyway, yeah, both of them. So I think I'm going to do watermelon, which is funny. You can see my watermelon theme here. Summertime. All right, so they come in a package like this. There's 20. And here's what it looks like. Okay, so you dissolve this in 12 to 16 ounces of water. So I just bought this new cup recently, so I'm not really sure how much it holds. So I measured out water just until I can get used to what that looks like. So this is 16 ounces, so that looks like a little more than halfway. So then I will put ice in here because I love things ice cold. Now, a lot of people put these in a shaker bottle, but I don't have one of those. So I'm just going to put my finger over this. Let's shake it up like this. There we go. That'll work. Not leaking a little bit. Here's how full it is now. I just love cups with straws. I don't know why. They make me drink more. Okay, you guys, I've been so excited to try this for like over a week. And one thing I want to mention too is this video is going to follow along the whole 10 days. So stay tuned, watch to the end, see my results. I'm pumped for myself because I'm really optimistic. So let's give this guy a try. First of 2 a day. Wow. You guys, it's like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It just needs to be a little bit colder. But it's really, really good. That's really good. I can't get over the fact that I'm drinking ketones. And you guys, I literally have such a problem with carbs. Like, I'm a major carb craver. And if you drink processed coffees or like Starbucks coffees or anything like that, you guys are so high in carbs. And so are so many of our processed foods. So here's my goals. Let me tell you my goals really quick while we're getting started with this. So, brief story. 12 years ago, I had the lap band weight loss surgery. I was very, very, very overweight in my early 20s. From childhood obesity and then having 2 children young, I gained like 80 pounds with my second pregnancy. So that was not an instant weight loss tool for me. It took me at least 10 years to lose 130 pounds. And that was like literally losing, I think, 30 the first year, and everything after was like 5 to 10 pounds a year. It was a very slow process for me. And in the process, I quit drinking coffee, Quit drinking all soda. A few years later, I quit drinking energy Monster drinks. I was addicted to them and I drank them for 7 years, 1 to 2 a day for 7 years. Very, very, very bad for you. Took me a long time to cut those out. And then fast forward to like 3 or 4 years later, I finally cut out sweet tea, which is another huge source of sugar for me. So then now we're like 3, 4 years later after that. I also quit smoking cigarettes. I learned how to get active. I ran a half marathon. I hiked an 11-mile competitive run hike back when I lived in Arizona. And I've done numerous 5Ks, and I grew and developed a love of hiking, tennis, all sorts of different active things. Then I discovered yoga and meditating and self-development and self-help books and all these different things. And so yoga has been a part of my life for the last 5 years. Because I do have my lap band, it is adjustable. And in the end of 2019, I actually had the fluid removed from it so that it would not provide any restriction on what I could and could not eat. Because it was a challenge for myself. I wanted to see if my mental issues with my food addiction and my bad eating patterns had been resolved as I thought they had. And I unfortunately discovered they had not. And I promptly gained 40 pounds. Last 2 years I've been carrying around that 40 pounds, and I would love to lose it again because I am on my way to getting ready to do a plastic surgery consult to remove the skin from all the weight that I've lost. So this is one of my steps to do that, to try and get the last 40 pounds off and maintain that. And with ketones, I'm really optimistic. I've been studying the research behind it. I'll drop some links in the description below. 2 videos created by the doctors who are the founders and co-founders of the company who created these ketones. They are the only brand of ketones that you can put into your body. They're not made by your body, that are on the market today. So stick around in this video and check out how my first 10 days goes. My husband is going to be doing it with me for the therapeutic benefits of increased natural energy, less brain fog, less fatigue, and all the internal health benefits. Now, my husband would like to lose weight, but that's not his primary objective like it is mine. And the last like 5 days of this, you guys, we're going to be on vacation at the beach. So we're going to be sticking to it. We're going to be doing good, getting our 2 drinks in a day. Again, you can eat whatever you want other than that. But the better that you do for yourself, the better your results will be. So we'll see how we do. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm coming to you guys for a day 4 update. My allergies are pretty annoying this morning, so bear with me, please. So I would have to say the biggest perk I've noticed so far is the organic filling energy source from the ketones and that there's no crash. So, you know, if you have a high sugary drink or a coffee, you feel your energy goes up and you might feel even kind of jittery and productive and you're energetic for, you know, a brief period of time. And then there's like a crash where you just feel kind of exhausted and like you want to take a nap. So with this drink, there's not that. There's no jitteriness, but you feel increased energy. And I would say it lasts for, I don't know, 3 to 5 hours. And there's not, because I'm doing 2 drinks a day. I'm having one at breakfast, one I would normally eat breakfast, and then I'm having one like at 1 or 2. So I'm seeing increased energy all the way up to like 9 or 10 p.m. and no crash afterwards. So I really love that. My husband has also noticed that. That's the biggest reason why he's doing this with me, is just because he has been feeling so tired lately because he works outside. You guys know we've been going through like a heat wave. It's been crazy. And so it's been really hard on his body as he's gotten older to deal with the heat and everything. So he was coming home with like heat exhaustion every day. So anyways, he has noticed the increased benefit of the energy. And he did not weigh himself before because he's not doing this to lose weight. He said he would just know if he lost weight when his clothes felt different, which, you know, typical dude for you. And then my son, Connor, who's been doing this with me, he has said that after 2 days, he had gained 4 pounds and that frustrated him. So he quit doing the drink. And then
after 2 days of not doing it and he weighed, he was back down to his original weight, his original starting weight. So he has convinced himself that it caused him to gain weight. But I think that he was weighing himself the second time in the afternoon, and he's, you know, he's just 16. He's not aware that your body weight fluctuates throughout the day and stuff like that. So it'd be great if I could get him to jump back in on this with me, maybe while we're on our vacation. But we'll see. And anyways, I'm really loving that. Also wanted to mention the coffee cream flavor. I did try that. I was worried about how it would taste just by itself in water. So what I actually did was I filled a coffee cup almost all the way with water, put it in the microwave for a minute, pulled it out. I put the coffee cream powder packet in, and then I did a package of hot chocolate, because I think it only has like 50 or 60 calories in it, maybe. And then mix that all up with my little hand blender. Maybe I'll show you that in another clip in the future, next time I make one. And then a little Cool Whip on top. And honestly, it tastes just like hot chocolate. Like, it doesn't taste like coffee at all. It just tastes like a hot chocolate. So I really should try the flavor just by itself so I could give you guys an honest assessment of what it tastes like. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow morning. This morning I'm having watermelon just because it sounded really good, and I'm fixing to head outside and do some gardening, so I didn't want anything warm. Anyway, so I'll be checking back in soon in the next few days, which will probably be on our family vacation then. So I'll be somewhere different.
Hey everybody, so welcome back. So I have not done an update for this video for a bit. I'm actually in a hotel right now. We are a few hours away from home at my son's doctor's appointment after his wreck, but I did wanted to share an update with you guys. I'm beyond day 10. I started out this challenge with a 10-day challenge, and now I am on day 28 basically. And I just wanted to wrap up this video with you guys and share my results with you. So I'm in an oversized hoodie right now because it's freezing in this hotel room, and I knew it would be because that's how my son likes it. Hair was getting on my nerves. Okay, so anyways, so day 28, I wanted to share with you guys my accomplishments so far by using this like lazy keto, dirty keto system. So I have lost 8 pounds, yay, which I'm super stoked about. But I also decided I needed to measure myself, because when I was actively losing weight the first few years of my 12-year journey, it didn't take me long to realize that there will be weeks and times whenever the scale does not move, but you physically lose inches. And so the last time I did not measure myself when I started this challenge, but I measured myself in March when I was actually like 4 pounds smaller than I was when I started this challenge. Okay, so the numbers are a little bit weird from there, but from March to now, having lost, you know, basically from March to now, I gained 5 pounds, and then 4, and then I lost 8. Now, since then, I've lost 19 inches all over my body, you guys. It's insane. And the place where I've lost the most is actually my inner thighs, which is one thing that really, truly signifies to me that these ketones attack stored fat. Because I have been actively and non-actively losing weight over the last 12 years of my life, starting with a weight loss surgery I had in 2010. Which, by the way, is not like a cure fix all. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning of this video, but it just limits the amount of food I can eat. I can still make poor choices, and I can still overeat some days, but then most days I can't overeat hard foods. But things like chips and ice cream and pasta, they just slide right down. So, and those are actually a lot of my favorite foods. So I still have to have a tremendous amount of self-control, which I really suck at. I'm just a very absent-minded snacker. So anyway, that's something I've always struggled with. So with this process, I've been doing the 2 drinks a day, and that's about it. It's not really intermittent fasting. I do go from like, I don't know, I'd say at least 8 p.m. at night until 11 a.m. not eating, but that's normal for me. I'm not a breakfast eater. No exercise other than some gardening, but in the last 30 days, life has been so crazy that I've actually only been in the garden maybe 4 or 5 times. So not a ton of exercise. I've also been traveling. I've been vacation eating. We've had a lot of traumatic stress in our family with a car wreck and then a loss in the family. So the last 2 weeks in particular, I've been emotional eating. So for me to have overall have lost 8 pounds and 19 inches, I'm so proud of myself. And I can't even imagine what kind of success I would have if I was actually trying a little bit harder or not going through insane times of stress. So that's what I'm going to do. I will share some pictures throughout this with you guys if I haven't already posted them up here. I do also share them on my Instagram. I'll put that right here. I do have 2 Instagrams. My Just Elizabeth Richey is my business, motivational, personal vlog sort of Instagram. And then my Elizabeth Husky Richey, which matches the name of my original YouTube channel, is all gardening related. So just so that you know. So progress updates for how I'm doing with this dirty keto plan, which is called dirty keto because it's just low carb. And it's not like strict keto or anything. So anyways, I love it. I'm going to be starting an intentional 30-day thing. I'm going to be starting a 30-day challenge on September 1st. So I hope to get this video up to you guys as soon as possible. As I said, we are out of town right now, but I do have my laptop with me, so I'm hoping I can get this video out to you guys today. But yeah, so that's just, I don't know, maybe a week and a half that will be until I'm starting the challenge. And I'm going to be more intentional with it this time. Of course, I'll weigh before I'll start, but I'm also going to update my measurements. And maybe between now and then I'll even be smaller, super. But anyway, so we'll have September 1 measurements, and then I will probably film at least one update for the 30-day challenge, maybe a couple, especially if you're going to do it along with me. That's what I wanted to ask you guys, is that you should totally do this with me. Comment below if you want more information, or just DM me on Instagram, however you want to get a hold of me. I would love to set you up with this whole process, and maybe by the time this video is up, I will have some of my extra stock in. Like, I ordered a ton to get a good deal. So I can actually send out some trials to people. So anyways, send me a message if you're interested in some samples, because when you order the boxes, you get a box of 20, and it is expensive in my opinion, but so worth it. Just keep in mind, this is not something you're going to be on like for the rest of your life, unless you choose to do one a day for maintenance, which is probably what I'll do, because I really love the way they taste and I love the way they make me feel. It's a really clean, organic source of energy, which is very good for your body, and that source of energy is what actually attacks the stored fat cells. So I will probably be on maintenance for a long time. So anyway, so if you would like to try it without having to buy 20 packages, hit me up. I'll see what I can do to help you. Anyways, hope you guys come along for the September challenge, and I'm so stoked to have lost 8 pounds, but mostly the 19 inches, because you guys, I lost 5 inches in each thigh. That's insane. I wear like the same jeans that I wear most often, obviously, and they have a little bit of stretch to them so that they're comfortable. I'm wearing one of them right now, but I'm on like day 2 of wearing them. The waist is definitely getting too big. And the thighs, because they're stretchy, they're just stretchy. So probably tomorrow, whenever I get home, I'm going to try on some of my jeans that I know are a size smaller and just see if they fit, because it'll be fun. Anyways, hope you guys come along for the September challenge. Let's get fit for fall, because every day is a great day to take care of yourself. So anyway, thanks for watching. I love you guys. I hope you have a fabulous day. Mwah.